Children attending the 2025 KidsNet Summer Camp were introduced to the impact of everyday human activities on St. Lucia's marine environment. The camp featured interactive sessions aimed at educating young participants on how their actions can contribute to the degradation of marine ecosystems. Fisheries Biologist Yvonne Edwin highlights what this year's session entailed.
The presentation here today basically introduced them to some basics and to ensure that they understand what is required from them in terms of protection and conservation.
She stresses the importance of involving children in environmental awareness from an early age, describing the initiative as a proactive approach to fostering long-term conservation habits.
Young voices, young persons, they need to be informed about the important things that happen in the marine environment. So as it relates to conservation of the ecosystem, a lot of these students during the summer, they go to the beach, and it's important for them to understand that that very ecosystem that they interact with, the importance of it. The coral reefs, the seabed, the mangroves, and all of the things that they're not even aware that they come into contact with, and how their daily activities can affect the marine environment.
Deja Affa, one of this year's campers, was eager to share what she'd learned, paying particular attention to sea turtles, which species can be kept as pets, and which ones are better left in the wild.
Some turtles have legs, some turtles have fins, and you can only keep the ones with legs as pets because the ones with fins, flippers, might not survive if you take them to your home, put into a tank with water. Sometimes it's not the correct water that they live in. Even if you take the correct water that they live in, sometimes they can still die because of the area. They're not in their natural habitat.
KidsNet Summer Camp caters for 116 students annually for the last 7 years. First-time teacher Fiona Duvernay says this was but one aspect of what the camp has to offer.
They've really been learning. We're doing little activities them, especially those younger ones, if they're 4 and 5-year-olds. They've been doing very much drawing activities, different stuff like that. They've been doing competitions, sack races, earning their medals, giving them encouragement to push themselves so that they could go for what they want in life. This gives them good life skills as they grow up, so that they won't be afraid to go and do a challenge or something like that, so that they know that I'm going to be here, I'm going to put myself forward, and no matter who's against me, no matter what is coming my way, I'm going to still put my best foot forward and do my best in whatever I do in my life.
The KidsNet Summer Camp started on July 7th and will end on August 28th, 2025. For Choice News Now, I am Chelsea Austinay.